Sales and marketing alignment typically starts out with an SLA between the two departments. In this case, every month, marketing will deliver 100 qualified leads to sales, and sales will contact each of these leads within 1 hour of receiving them. Additionally, sales commit to providing feedback on lead quality using a property that we built for them in the HubSpot contact record, which is a simple accept reject property. We've also given the ability to provide feedback on why those leads are being rejected. Please note, this is dummy data, so if there's anything weird that you can see in here, it's because the data has been mocked up in a test HubSpot portal. Typically, the SLA is quite difficult to enforce because there's a lot of he said, she said. So what we've done is we've put this on a dashboard and we can start to actually see the data and we can understand what's going on, and then we can take action to make sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing to honor this SLA. So the first thing we can see on the lead is the number of marketing leads. In this case, I've broken it down by source, but you may not need to do that. But we can see all the marketing leads that have come in this month. In this case, 398. Over here, we can see the average lead response time. And in this case, sales are definitely not holding up their end of the bargain. This is 76.9 days. We'd like to see that within the terms of the SLA, so we probably want to see that at under an hour. If we scroll down then, we can actually start to see more interesting things like lead to opportunity conversion rate. So in this case, we can see that there's a 6% conversion rate between lead and opportunity. So there may be some work to do there. We can also then see opportunity to close one conversion rate. And in this case, this is great. We can see, 52% here of opportunities are closing. So sales are doing a great job once the lead has been qualified. Other interesting things we can add to this dashboard, we can look at the overall average sale value across all lead sources. So we see that in this box. And then once we got that data, we can actually start to drill down and we can see what are the value of leads from different sources based on closed won deal data. So we can see referral leads, not worth very much. Paid search leads, worth an awful lot. So we can start to work out, can we hone down our lead sources, work out, do we need to put more money into advertising? Do we need to work on the people that are referring deals to us? We can then go a level deeper and actually start to look at days to close by deal source. And in this case, we can see that our paid search leads are closing in 189 days as opposed to over 500 days for the majority of leads. Going further down, we've asked sales to give feedback on lead quality by using this accept reject property. And we can see that 33% of the leads given to sales were accepted. We've also got a list of the rejected leads that can be reviewed in a sales and marketing alignment meeting. If we move down, we can then drill into why the leads are rejected. So we can start to understand, if we want to break it down, we can break it down by lead source, why these leads are being rejected. Do we have a lot of poor leads coming from a particular lead source? Is there something we need to do about it? And then further down, we can look at closed revenue by source. So we can see actually in the case of this imaginary company, organic social is giving the majority of the revenue. And then we can go up and look and see back into some of the data. How long does an organic social lead take to close? It takes longer, so it means you have to be working your pipeline nicely, and the average value of those leads. So this is a really, really useful dashboard, really powerful. You can look at it quickly and work out whether your teams are actually aligned. And you can also make the big business decisions on what you need to do in terms of doubling down on lead sources. Do you need to hire extra salespeople? Do the salespeople need to be trained to pick up marketing leads better? Hopefully this has been useful.